Welcome to our Term 2 Celebration of Learning Assembly for 2020. This term has been an extremely unusual term, with most students spending most of the term learning remotely. We are excited to be showcasing all of the wonderful learning that has taken place at home and at school this term.
We would like to welcome all students, staff and parents to our celebration assembly for Term 2. Whilst we can't enjoy this celebration with you all in person, we hope you share this opportunity to acknowledge how proud we are of every student and their effort this term. We would like to begin our assembly by welcoming Phoebe Lee to read the Acknowledgement of Country.
Camperdown College is built on the traditional lands of the Lurugunditj people of the Jagara Nations. For tens of thousands of years, people have been living and learning together on this land. I would like to begin our assembly today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of this land and paying my respects to elders past and present. Thanks, Phoebe Lee. Could everyone now please stand quietly in their classroom and get ready to sing the national anthem?
As we mentioned earlier, every learner at Camperdown College has done a magnificent job this term. Some students completed all learning tasks set by their teacher, while others did what they could. No matter how you engaged in remote learning, we think you all did a great job. Now that we are back to on-site learning, it has been great seeing all students getting back into the routines of school. In both remote learning and on-site learning, some students have been absolute superstars, and we now look forward to hearing from our Year 3-4 teachers, Miss Murphy and Mr. O'Bourne and Miss Tegalater, who are going to share with us their superstar learning, who have shone as their student of the term for Term 2.
Hello everyone, and I'd just like to say a big congratulations to my grade 3-4s for entering back into the classroom so easily. You all have done an absolutely wonderful job, and it's really lovely to have you all back at school. Now, for my student of the term this term goes to someone who has done a great job during their remote learning. They were checking in every day, they were asking questions, they were submitting work. And now that they're back into the classroom, they're showing a very high standard of work. They've done some amazing reading with me, and I just really wanted to acknowledge all the hard work that they have done this term. And I was very super impressed with their writing samples that they sent in, and the maths that they were doing during remote learning. They were pushing themselves, doing the extending tasks and submitting those and getting them correct. So a big congratulations and a well done to Mason Narrick. So well done, Mace. Good job. Keep up the great work.
Good morning, everybody. Mr. Obon here, and I hope you are having a fantastic last day of term so far. Now, selecting just one star learner of the term was such a difficult job because all of my students have done some tremendous work over these very challenging times, and I'm so proud of you all and how far you've come. But this one particular student was checking in campus each day, Let me know they were there having a go at each task. Give me some feedback on some of their favourite tasks of the day and submitting some wonderful pieces throughout our 8 weeks of remote learning. Now, since our return back into the classroom week 9, this student's behaviour has been exceptional, really showcasing all of our school values here at Camperdown College, whether that's inside the classroom or out in the yard as well. I've been very impressed with the attitude they've brought to their learning. Whether it's reading, writing or maths or any other specialist classes, the students always giving it their best shot and 100%. I'm so proud of how far they've come from term 1 up until now, and I hope you continue to grow as a learner and a great young student. A big congratulations to Ollie Rails. So well done, Ollie. Keep up the tremendous work.
Good morning, everyone, and I hope you are enjoying your last day of term 2. Wow, what a term we have had. I know my class had 8 weeks of learning from home with remote learning, and with that, my student of the term is someone who has been checking in every day when they were at home, and they were doing that nice and early in the morning, and then checking in throughout the day to let me know how they went and what they were really loving, and submitting all of the work through documents or through photos, which was really, really impressive. This particular student was very, very motivated and also very, very independent due to the fact that they had a younger sibling also doing their learning from home, which I know would have made things a little bit more difficult and challenging. This student, they were doing the extending tasks, especially in maths, and they were doing a great job, which I am very, very proud of. They have come back to school and have really, really settled in. And this particular student has been very, very responsible, has been showing every single Camperdown College value, and that's inside and outside the classroom, and also helping those that have needed it. And I know that he has also been helping me out a lot, especially when it comes to me not being here and helping out the CRT teacher that's been in for the last couple of days over a few weeks. So that is Miller. So well done, Miller. I'm super impressed with everything you've been doing, and I can't wait to see what you get up to next semester.
Well done to those Year 3-4 superstar learners. You really deserved your award today. We are now going to showcase some of our prep students and how clever they have become with their writing. We went into their class this week and saw students completing some interactive writing on their book, A Duck on a Bike. Enjoy.
Animal, Emmett. Bull. A bull. Ooh. B. Ooh. Ooh. And tell me an animal, Jeffrey. 5. 4.
Duck
What's that?
and cat and sheep. This story about how.
Can I share an animal too? I'm going to share the animal a turtle.
That's on the
Oh. We have a list of animals. They are duck, at, dog, sheep, or mode. Right. Another mode of transport, Magnus. A ute. Okay. Another mode of transport, Mateo. Okay. Another mode of transport, Emmett.
Four-wheeler.
A four-wheeler.
A quad. Wait, we have one at home. It's a quad. Wheeler at home. Okay, now.
And another mode of transport, Kaylee. We've got motorbike, Bethany.
Tractor.
A tractor. If a dog drove a car. Imagine a turtle got on a skateboard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our ideas here. Use the sentence starter. Imagine if. And come up with your idea also.
Horse could ride a four-wheeler. Imagine if a bull could ride a skateboard.
Claire, hi Lockie. Can you share your writing with our school? Big voice.
I imagine if a dog would hop in the pocket so that goes into space.
Imagine if, Lockie, a
Dog
flew
in
a...
rocket ship.
Imagine if a dog flew in a rocket ship. That would be funny. Thanks, boys. Knox, can you read your writing to us? What have you written?
Imagine if cows can drive cars.
That is funny. Matilda, would you like to read it to us?
Imagine if cows can ride cars.
Imagine if a cow rode in cars. Well done. Hi Bethany, hi Holly. Can you read your writing to us?
Imagine if a cat was on a motorbike.
That would be funny. A cat on a motorbike. Can you read your writing for us?
Oh, can I?
Imagine.
Imagine if a cat could go on a motorbike.
That would be funny. Hi Oliver.
Hello.
Hi Kenzie.
Hi.
Can you share your writing with us?
Wonder.
Imagine.
Imagine if a bunny drove a motorbike.
A bunny driving a motorbike.
Yes, a person, a bunny, and we driving a
Great writing. Well done.
Well done, prep students. You are doing a fabulous job. Keep it up. Now it's time for the 1-2 teachers to celebrate the great learning that a special student in each class has demonstrated. Here is Miss Coates and Mrs. Robertson with their awards for Term 2.
It's never easy as a teacher having to select just one student to be student of the term, and it was much more difficult this term given that students were working remotely. The recipient that I have chosen is someone who did work exceptionally hard during remote learning to the point where I think they went above and beyond with everything that they did. They logged on early each day, completed all of the necessary tasks, photographed lots of the work and sent it to me, and did it all with a really big smile on their face. The other thing that impresses me about this student is the fact that each and every day when they come into the classroom, they make a special point of saying good morning to me. And at the end of a very busy and tiring day, they also seek me out at the end of the day to say goodbye and make sure that I've had a really good day and have a good evening. So for these reasons, the recipient of my student of the term is Riley Dempsey. Congratulations, Riley, and well done.
Good morning everyone. I just wanted to congratulate my star learner for term 2 today, and I'm going to start with announcing his name first. I would like to congratulate Noah Boyd for being our star learner today. This young man has shown such great dedication and commitment during our remote learning program, along with his start back at school. He puts his mind to anything and he's very determined and a beautiful worker within our classroom. I'd also like to commend him on his beautiful nature within our classroom and how he's just a role model to everyone. He's so kind and inclusive of all of his classmates, and that is something that is to be commended, Noah. So good luck for the rest of your year, Noah, and well done for term 2.
This term we celebrate some of the wonderful things created at home and at school. Projects, pieces of writing, science experiments and learning activities have been undertaken by many students. Enjoy this slideshow that celebrates the historical term we have had together as a school community.
Some great photos there. Well done. Now we would like to welcome our prep teachers to present their Student of the Term awards to a student that has shone brightly this term.
Good morning, everyone. Before I announce our Student of the Term award, I would like to say a big congratulations to all of the preps in my class and their families for such a fantastic 6 weeks of remote learning. I know it was very strange learning from home, and now that we're back at school, it seems like such a distant memory. But I know you had lots of fun learning at home with your mums and dads, and you read the instructions on Compass and tried your best. So a big well done and thank you to all of the families for helping the preps continue their learning journey. It's been great having everyone back at school, and it's been even more wonderful looking at the work in your books to see what you have been up to whilst learning from home. Everyone has made growth this semester and this term, and I would like to celebrate one student in particular that I feel has made a significant amount of growth. This person checked in on Compass every day during remote learning. When she has been back at school, she has been eager and ready to learn. She has made the most of working in a small teacher group during guided reading and guided writing to ask questions, to listen to the feedback that I've given her, and try her best. I am so impressed with how this little person is developing as a learner and as a person as well. She always uses her best manners. She demonstrates our school values of excellence, responsibility, respect, caring and honesty every day, and she encourages her classmates to do likewise. So I would like to celebrate, and I would like everyone to celebrate with me, what a wonderful term Kaylee Brebner's had. Well done, Kaylee.
The Prep S Student of the Term goes to Kenzie Austin for continuously demonstrating excellence in and outside the classroom. She's always dedicated to her learning both at home and at school. Kenzie shows kindness to others by helping them with their work and helping pack up activities once we have finished. Kenzie is beginning to show great confidence in her segmenting of blending of words, and I'm very proud of how far she's come. Well done, Kenzie, on a great term too. Despite the challenges, you were able to persevere. Well done.
Well done to both of those prep students. You are doing a fabulous job. We are now going to showcase some of the work our Year 5-6 students have been doing as part of their inquiry project.
This term we've been learning about Aboriginal communities, and here we've made our Aboriginal community. We have a campfire, we have a hut over here, we have a river flowing through with a crocodile, we have some spears and weapons over here, there is some koalas in the trees, and we've also got some Aboriginal artworks over on here.
Patrick, would you like to tell everyone why you made an Aboriginal community?
Well, the teachers said we could, we had to, and
What's it part of?
it's part of our learning cycle for inquiry.
Which was on?
Aboriginal Australians.
Have you enjoyed doing it?
Yes.
You've put a lot of effort in, it looks wonderful. Is there anything else you'd like to share about it?
Not really, no.
Well done. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Skylar and I made this Aboriginal community because it's based on our topic, our Aboriginal topic. We made like some they eat off them and they have their fur to keep warm. And we also made a campfire where they cook the food. Made a little Aboriginal painting, and we made tracks for the animals that have crossed it. And we also made some rivers for them to drink. And we also made some weapons like a boomerang and a spear. And we made a hut for shelter.
So this community really represents the Aboriginal culture.
Yeah.
You were saying about animals and weapons and things like that.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy doing it, girls?
Yes. We had a lot of fun. It was like the best inquiry I've done since I've been here.
Oh, that's saying a lot, isn't it? Well, thank you very much for sharing.
That's okay.
So this is our Aboriginal community. We have built it for our inquiry. So this is our hut. We have made out of popsicle sticks. We've got a bush around it, a echidna, some emu tracks around, some weapons, and a river that goes all around with a platypus in the river, koala trying to climb up a tree, and a fire.
We've got lots of green and trees and plants all around with lots of animals. It's very filled up, our little community.
Done a wonderful job.
We also have Lucinda in our group. She helped us with a fair bit, but she couldn't make it today.
Are you very proud of what you've created, girls?
Yes.
And it was a lot of fun?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well done. I think you've done a super effort. Thanks for sharing.
It's okay.
Okay, it's now time to present our School Pride Award for the last week of Term 2. And there are joint winners this week. So we say a very, very big well done to Year 1-2C. Well done, Year 1-2C, wearing your school uniform with pride this week. Lovely to see. And our other winner for week 11 this term is 3-4N. So well done 3-4N, and well done to 1-2C, joint winners of this week's School Pride Award.
Some of our Year 1-2 students would like to share some writing they completed this week as part of their sentence fluency unit.
Hi, this is the Year 1-2s, and today we're going to be sharing some decodable writing that we wrote in writing today from phonics. Hey Mim, shouted Zach, do you think I can ride this camel? Yelled Zach. Camels are brutes. Mim replied, but Zach felt foolish, so he ran off on Mim. Wait up! But Zach wanted to ride a camel. 1 hour later, Zach found a camel. He snuck up on the camel and jumped on the camel. Suddenly, the camel bucked Zach off. Plump went Zach as he fell off the brute.
How fantastic, Regan. Can we have a look at your writing as well? Oh, fabulous. Very, very expressive. Well done.
Fearing for her life, Mim crouched on the cold, frozen ground. Mim turned her head to the south. She knew she was being a coward. Then she heard a sound from the outside of the temple. Mim, Mim, shouted Zach. Then Mim got up and ran outside. and saw Zach and hugged him.
Well done, Mana, how beautiful. Excellent, and we'll have a look at your writing as well. Very neat. What a lovely story. Well done, Mana.
Cruel eyes were moving in the night. Peering through the trees, Mim scooped up a handful of dirt in case the creature was near. Zach, where are you? She called. There was no answer. She heard a sound at her foot. Him loomed over her feet and threw the dirt down. She felt very foolish. It was just the rustling of leaves. A few moments later, a mongoose ran past Mim. There you are, you brute! She screamed. The mongoose jumped around, nothing like before. Mim ran round and round in circles, trying to catch it. Suddenly, the mongoose leaped out and bit Mim. Ah! She squealed.
Oh, well done, Brahmini. Such beautiful, beautiful writing and beautiful reading of your writing. I can see why Mrs. Coates was super impressed. Let's have a look. Oh, that is fabulous. It's hard to believe you are just in year 2. Well done.
Moving closer and closer, the gruesome dragon loomed over Mim. Trembling with fear, she tried to run, but then tripped over her own feet. Mim scooped up some sand and threw it at the dragon. Zach, the talisman! Use the talisman! She shouted. Holding the talisman against his chest, Zach suddenly turned into a golden brown mongoose. The mongoose sprinted across the hot sandy desert and bit the green slimy thing.
Well done, Amethyst. Beautiful, beautiful writing. Well done. Can we have a look at it? Excellent. We took Zach and Mim on a very interesting adventure, didn't we? Well done. That's beautiful writing, and I can see again why Mrs. Coates is super impressed. Well done.
Thanks to those students, your teachers were very proud of your efforts.
Now we would like to welcome our Year 5-6 teachers, Ms. Carrigan Walsh and Ms. Helen Ward, to present their Student of the Term Awards to a student that has shone brightly this term.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to be able to share with you this morning our Star Learner of the Term for 5-6CW. This person is receiving the award because they did an amazing job during remote learning. Every morning they would log on to Compass and talk to me through the conversation tab. They would complete all their set tasks. They also submitted all work that we asked to be submitted through Compass for feedback, and it was to a really high standard, so you could tell that they put a lot of effort into learning at home. Since we've been back at school, this person's settled back into the school routine. They've been working really hard, listening to teacher feedback so they can improve their work and trying their very best. So I'm very pleased to tell you all that our Star Learner for the term is Zach Regan. Congratulations, Zach. Great effort.
The 5-6H Star Learner of the Term goes to someone who has completed an outstanding term. They've demonstrated lots of dedication towards their learning, even while they were learning from home. And their persistence in completing all tasks each day and maintaining a very high standard of work has been fantastic to see. And they've got such a kind and caring nature, and they're always very thoughtful and thinking of others. So this person constantly sets an exceptional example of the school values each day and is always doing things with a smile on her face and such a positive attitude. So congratulations to Lila Horsepole.
All of our Student of the Term Awards recipients will get to have a special lunch with Miss Kilpatrick and Miss Toller next term. Well done to all the award winners. You have done a great job. Now we will listen to Charlie Burnett performing a musical item on her violin.
Thank you, and well done, Charlie. As a college, we are really proud of our staff, and we thank all of the teachers and staff that helped us through this unusual term. Mr. Oborn did a great job with his remote learning song. We thought it was only fitting that we listen to it again as we celebrate what has been great about term 2. Make sure you sing along.
Well, there's a time that I remember when I got to teaching school. I could see all my students and teach them a thing or two. But now we started term 2 and everything has changed. We're all in remote learning. I can't wait to stumble again. We all get stressed sometimes, online is a burnout. But everything will be alright, we'll be back in the class in no time. Here's to learn from our homes. Cheers to hearing from our students on the phone, cause the phone calls bring back memories of everything we did in school. Toast to the parents today. Thank you for keeping your students in the game, cause the learning is so essential. Even if it's 2 or 3 hours a day, you're doing great. And now we're reaching week 4, and everybody's doing great. I can see all the progress students and parents ever made, and my heart feels like an ember when I get to see my students' face. I'll do something special for you when we get to class one day. We all get stressed sometimes, our life is burning out, man. But everything will be alright, we'll be back in the class no time. Here's to learn from our homes. Cheers to hearing from our students on the phone, cause the phone calls bring back memories of everything we did in school. Toast to the parents today. Thank you for keeping your students in the game, cause the learning is so essential. Even if it's 2 or 3 hours a day, you're doing great. Even if it's 2 or 3 hours a day, you're doing great. Can't wait to see my students someday.
Well done again, Mr. Oborn. Mrs. Tolan would like to say a few words about a special day during the term.
Thanks to Lynn and Oliver. I'd just like to say a really big well done to all students during remote learning and also coming back from remote learning, which can be just as difficult as being away. We think you've all done a fabulous job. And a really big pat on the back to you all for that wonderful effort that you showed throughout term 2. It feels like it's been a very long term, and I think we're all looking forward to a wonderful holiday and looking forward to seeing you all back for term 3. So during our remote learning period, we had a very special day, our Wellbeing Wednesday Day. And that was a day where we recognised all of the efforts that students and families had gone to really ensure that your learning journey continued even when you weren't at school. And on that day, we had some fabulous activities delivered to homes in our special bag and some things that you could do on that day really to celebrate all of the work that you had done. And it was lovely seeing all of our staff going out and delivering those bags to everyone, and I know students really appreciated it and our staff absolutely loved doing it for you as well. Part of the activity pack that was delivered on the Wednesday was our pipe cleaner challenge, where you were given 10 pipe cleaners and you had to try and be very creative using those 10 pipe cleaners and 2 things from your house to create something. And I've had many designs and many creations brought in, and so I'm going to share some with you now and announce the winner of the pipe cleaner challenge for our Wellbeing Wednesday. So let me have a look here. Special mention to Pippa Murphy, who made this wonderful peacock. Well done, Pippa. We had Bethany Sharples in prep. She created some interesting little creatures here out of some Play-Doh and her pipe cleaners. Well done, Bethany. Isla Spokes created this gorgeous little creature with some groovy hair at the back out of a cork, and use some googly eyes as well. Well done, Isla. Fletcher Tolland made Yoda out of his pipe cleaners. And the winner of our pipe cleaner challenge is Daniel Stringer Donnelly. So well done, Daniel. And this is his creation. Wonderful effort. He's even painted the ball that he's used at the top. So this gorgeous little octopus with many, many eyes, many tentacles. Well done, Daniel. Excellent effort. So there's a little prize pack coming to you, Daniel, and a little certificate. So look out for that later today. On Wellbeing Wednesday, we had two of our ex-Camperdown College students, Bryden Coverdale, the shark from The Chase, and Easton Wood, or player and past captain of the Western Bulldogs, shares some words with our school community. And just in case you missed those words that they shared, we're going to show a very short little snippet of those two ex-Camperdown College students and their well wishes during our remote learning period this term. Again, well done to all students and have a wonderful holiday.
Hey guys, it's Easton Wood here, fellow Camperdown Collegian. Wanted to get in touch to give you guys a message of encouragement about studying in these challenging times in isolation at the moment. We all know that we've had to adapt and everything looks pretty different to what was normal. But I just wanted to encourage you guys to continue working through the challenges that it really throws up. The positives out of this whole situation is that when you do work through difficulties, you are forced to adapt. There's always new learnings. I believe the independence that we all learn through this particular period will hold us in good stead when we do come out of it. I'd also just say, if you're not already, or if you are, continue to, but really set yourself up for success in terms of your study. Give yourself defined times, even a defined workspace if you can. Always find for myself that if I'm in a better position or I do have a routine, it's much easier to commit to and get into that rhythm. So be creative, get your workstations and really commit to times. Otherwise, you can really kind of just float through on your day-to-day things. So hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, hope you're getting as much work and learning as much as you possibly can, and you're taking some of the good things out of it as well. So all the best, keep going well, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon.
G'day to all the Camperdown College students out there. This is Bryden Coverdale here, the shark from The Chase and an ex-Camperdown College student myself. I just wanted to send you all a message to just say really well done for all the hard work you've been doing through the whole lockdown time, doing all your schoolwork from home, not being able to see your friends and not being able to go and do a lot of the things that you would usually do and you love to do. Really unusual times in the world. We're all in it together. That's all I can say. Everybody's in the same boat, not being able to do all the things we love to do. I just wanted to really encourage you all to just keep going at the moment. I know it's probably extremely hard if you're stuck at home and you've got brothers and sisters getting in your way and you can't see your friends and all of this, but hopefully it won't be for too long. Hopefully the fact that we're all doing our bit and really, I think, doing a pretty good job, hopefully that means that sooner rather than later we can all get back to a little bit of normality. So I just wanted to send you a message to say, keep it up. Like, you're doing really, really well at the moment. I know that all the students around all of Victoria and Camperdown College, it's difficult to stay motivated and do all your work when you're learning remotely. But if you can just get through it until the end of this, then you'll be just so well positioned for the rest of the school year. And just imagine, just think how great it'll be to see all your friends again and be able to get back to a bit of normality. So look, just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully if we all do our part, this will be over sooner rather than later. So keep it up, guys.
Ms Kilpatrick will now end our assembly with a few words and well wishes for the term ahead.
Good morning, everyone. A big hello to all of the students in their classrooms with their teachers, and a very warm welcome to the parents and family members who have also been able to join us today. We're really pleased to be sharing our special end of term celebration assembly with you. At the end of every term, we always have lots to look back on and be proud of, but this term, of course, has been different to any other term we've experienced before, and there's so much more to reflect on and an awful lot to celebrate together. The school value that we've really focused on this term has been responsibility. And of course, when you're at school, learning in your classrooms, you're doing that with your teacher and your classmates right by your side. And there's lots of opportunity for you to get lots of help from lots of people, lots of opportunities to practice. You've got all sorts of supports in place to help you know when it's time to learn, when it's time to play. And you're working in classrooms with resources that are set up to really support your learning. But of course, this term you had to learn differently, and you've been in a position where you've been learning from home, and you've had to step up and show lots more responsibility than we have ever asked of you before. You've had wonderful support from your parents, but you've done a mighty job without the normal routines of the school day to assist you with your learning. I want you to know how really proud I am of everything that you've achieved this term. It's been a privilege to watch you learn and to grow. I feel that you're stronger for what you've experienced, even though it's been challenging, and I feel that as a school community, we're stronger for it because we've been through this experience together and we've supported each other to learn new ways of doing things. So I really want to say well done, congratulations to all of you individually, but also to our wider school community. As you know, I usually present a peacock feather at assembly to a student who has demonstrated the value of the term, and I'd love to be able to give you all a peacock feather this term because I really do feel you've shown extraordinary levels of personal responsibility during this remote learning period. Unfortunately, my peacock doesn't have enough tail feathers for that. He's still growing his new tail for this year. So instead, I'm going to share with you a few quick video clips that I've filmed at home this week. And I wonder if you can look really closely and see if you can spot the peacock with the long tail feathers in one of these videos. I hope you spotted him flying high up into the tree in the second video. He's putting himself to bed along with the other peacocks and peahens, and they sleep right up high away from the predators where they've got a good view over the farm. There'll be more peacock feathers next term for students each week who demonstrate our school values, and I know that so many of you do that every day. You've worked really hard this term, so have your parents, so have staff, and after today it's time to have a really good rest. So once again, I'm really proud of you all. Looking forward to seeing you all next term. And in the meantime, I hope you really enjoy the rest of today's celebration assembly. Bye.
Thanks everyone for a great term. We look forward to seeing everyone in 2 weeks' time after a well-rested holiday. Be safe, rest up and have fun.
We'll now leave you with our joke of the week. Why does a cow have a bell? Because its horns don't work.
Enjoy the holidays.